Heidi-ho there, people. Looks like I've been tagged again. This time by Earthworm Jim. Numbers 55. I forget numbers. I can always nail the names, but the numbers, they always confuse me. And so yeah, been tagged again. Have to come up with 5 more facts, random facts, but really they're not so random because I actually have to think for a long time to come up with them and then use them. First is I've rode the Viper roller coaster that was at Six Flags Over Georgia 33 times in a row. And you ask, how did you get to do that? Well, I went on a school day and there was no line behind me. And as long as there's no line behind you, they will let you keep on riding in the coaster. And if you don't know what the Viper was like, it's really a simple coaster. It's just one loop, and it goes forward through it, and then goes backwards through it, then it ends. That's it. It takes like a minute of time. It's not the longest coasters. But it was really cool, though, because I just sat there and kept on riding it with my brother forever. It was one of those moments I'll never forget. Sadly, they moved it to Kentucky. It's called Greased Lightning now. And yeah, it's in Kentucky. So that's kind of sad. But yeah, in the heyday, though, I rode it when it was brand new 33 times in a row and loved every minute of it. 2 here, I got I had my appendix out when I was 8 years old. And really, that's not the interesting fact. You know, a lot of people have their appendix out. In fact, I'll show you the scar if you want. Let's see. See that little indentation there? That's a scar. It's really faded now, but in its heyday, it was one hell of a scar. Anyway, though, the greatest thing, though, is back then we didn't have basic cable. So while I was in the hospital, I got to watch a lot of, custom, crazy, extra channels. And I got to watch Nickelodeon back in its heyday, I'd say of like 93, when it was at its peak. I kept on watching Double Dare and Wild and Crazy Kids and Ren and Stimpy, all kinds of stuff. It just made me, it made me so sad because I didn't want to leave. Because that hospital had everything. You know, they had bumper pool I could go play at any time of the night. I'd go and me and my mom would play bumper pool at like 2 or 3 a.m. Didn't matter. The bed was, fully customizable where you could arch your back up. You don't have to sit up. You just sit there in the bed and play around with it. I had a window, nice window view. I had a catheter, so I didn't have to get up to use the bathroom. I was in paradise. They had to drag me out of that hospital. It was good times. Good times. Yeah. Oh, I thought I'd include this. The first movie I ever watched on a VCR was Beethoven. It's a pretty good movie. I always liked Beethoven. I thought it was a fun movie, kids movie, but it's fun nonetheless. It's just thought I'd note, it's the first time I ever watched something on the VCR. I think it was like in 92 or 93 that we got the VCR. And it's just one of those things I'll never forget as long as I live. Yeah. Number 4, I guess. Who cares? Green is my favorite color. I've denied it for a long time and said, well, I like blue a lot too. I like blue, I like red, black's not actually a color, but I love it. But in real life, green. I love green. Even though if it's not as usable as some other colors, I love it to death. I think it's a great color. And it's something that I kind of claimed in my childhood that I still claim today. Green. And the final fact for this will be, I can only seem to fall asleep if I'm on my left side. I can't sleep anywhere else. Not on my back, not on my stomach, not on my right side, just my left side. I think I became conditioned to that because that's the furthest from the light, and I hate light when I'm sleeping, so I try to get away from the light because light interferes with my sleep. I'm a very shallow sleeper. So yeah, left side. Gotta get away from that light, or I can't go to sleep. And if I can't go to sleep, I wake up very grumpy. Yeah. So yeah, that's the 5 facts. That went fast, huh? Now I gotta tag people. I'm gonna tag Tashi456. A Jordan 34, Mr. DVD Freak 1. Wait till this car passes. This truck. Meta-Aka 350 and Tabby and Becca. Those are my tags. Tag those people because I like them, and you know I want them to do these videos. I don't think they have done these videos. I'm running out of people to tag, but I tag them. All right. Hills to the yeah.